Hey guys, before I start the video, I want to just say real quick that on Monday, Tuesday, or maybe even Wednesday, I'm getting an SC10. I got this thing on eBay for like $215. I sold off my old Durtrax Vendetta and an old controller, and I had enough of that, so I got it. It was a great deal. So I will be having some SC10 videos in the future, which is really great, and yeah. Hey there everyone, what's going on? It's Alex, and today I'm doing a video on my SCTE because the last one I had to take down because it had copyrighted music and all that good stuff. And I wanted to update you guys on what's going on in my SCTE because all the electronics have changed actually. Some for the better and some for the worse actually. So, I'm just gonna start front to rear and show you guys what's up. Starting at the front, I have the stock shock oil in there because it's pretty soft, but it's not too soft to the point where it needs to be replaced. And I have the firm springs in there. Snipers up front in the soft, not super soft, but the soft compound with the Hazard wheels by J Concepts. Nothing else different from there. I'll go over the electronics later in the chassis section. And in the rear, it's pretty much the same story, but this time with Subcultures by J Concepts. In the soft, not super soft, but the soft compound. I never run super soft, they just run out too fast. Took off the mud flaps, they don't do anything. And now let's go over the electronics, shall we? So, I should have taken the battery out before I did this. This thing's heavy. Okay, so for my ESC and motor, it's a combo, the 10 shock 4600 kV and standard little ESC for $120. I have a review on this actually. I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. I'm more than happy with it. It's got a lot of punch, and I like that. Now, for those who have been here a while, will know that hey, I used to have a Savox servo in here. I had to change it because I was at the track. It was during a race actually, and the Savox one kind of stopped working. I don't know what it is. There's actually a guy who used to be sponsored with Savox, and he's like, I've never seen this before. But what would happen is when I was going full throttle, the steering wouldn't work. Like it wouldn't steer. It would steer a little bit, but it wouldn't steer a lot. And then when I slowed down, it would steer a lot, and we tried using a capacitor and everything like that, but nothing worked. So I had this in my toolbox. It's the Traxxas 2075. People always have bad luck with these things, but I have like 15 floating around the house just from some old cars I had, and none of them have stripped. And they are decent. They're pretty fast, and they have a bit of torque. It's pretty good for at least an RTR. So, transponder, I think they still make this one. This is the, now usually people get the Milaps. This is, I don't even know the brand. It's AMBRCDP, if that's even the brand. I'm not really sure. I have a new receiver in here. It's still Spectrum, so nothing fancy there. So, wrapping up the video, I want to end it with the chassis, because the stock one, I actually think I have it down here. Yep, I have it sitting down there, is really heavy, and it was so heavy that, like, this chassis got me an extra minute and 30 of run time on the same battery on the same day. I changed it out just to see what the difference would be like, and it is crazy. It's not like, well, I kind of made it sound like it was the best thing ever, but it really does liven up the truck a little bit. For batteries, I use about 10 different batteries on this car. And I think that is it, guys. So, be sure to comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you want to see any more future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time.